Hello, welcome to video 11C. I'm Mr. Miller, and in this video we're going to talk about the intercept method. It's a method to draw a graph of a line that's in standard form, and it's really quick. Here we go. So our first example here, we're to find the x and y intercepts for the graph shown on the right here. So, okay, to find the x-intercept, we just got to locate the point where the graph crosses the x-axis. And we're going to write the coordinates of that point. So it turns out that the x-coordinate of that point is 7, and the y-coordinate is 0. This is kind of an important fact here, that to find the x-intercept, we look for the point where the y-coordinate is 0. So if we have an equation and we ask for the x-intercept, we're going to put 0 in for y and figure out what the value of x is. The y-intercept is this point over here on the y-axis, and its coordinates are 0, 4. X-coordinate of this point is 0, and the y-coordinate's 4. And the important thing to know about y-intercepts is the point where x equals 0 on the graph. Okay, so here we go. We have an equation here in standard form, so we know the graph is a line, and if we can get 2 points, we can quickly graph the line. That's all we need. Well, 2 nice points to find are the x and y intercepts. So we create a little table here. We're going to take turns letting x be 0 and then y be 0, find those 2 points and graph them. So when x is 0, our equation will become this: 2 times 0 minus 3y equals 12. 2 times 0 is 0, so we simply have negative 3y equals 12. And if we divide both sides by negative 3, we get y equals negative 4. That's the y-coordinate of this point. So x equals 0, y equals negative 4. That is the y-intercept, right? Okay, let's find the x-intercept. So to find the x-intercept, we're going to put 0 in for y, since every point on the x-axis has y equals 0. All right, well, we'd have 2x minus 3 times 0 equals 12. 3 times 0 is 0, so we have 2x equals 12. And if we divide both sides by 2, we get x equals 6. So 6 comma 0 is right here. That's the x-intercept. Okay, we have 2 points on our line, and now we can draw it. It's a little bit easier with paper and a ruler, but let me do the best I can with Cami here. So we want the line that goes through these 2 points. Will look kind of like that, and we want to put arrows on our line because this line continues and keeps going in both directions. Right? Those are kind of sad arrows. I think you can do better. All right, well, let's take a look at one last example here. Here's another one. Here's an equation written in standard form, and there are other ways of graphing this, but the intercept method is pretty convenient. So we're going to put 0 in for x, and our goal is to find the y-intercept. All right, so 45 times 0 is 0. So we have 45 times 0 plus 8y equals 360. Okay. That's 0, and we get 8y equals 360. And we're going to divide both sides by 8. So when we do that, we get y equals 45. 0, 45. Okay, that's on the y-axis, and our scale is going up by 5. So 0, 45 is right there. All right, let's find the x-intercept. When y equals 0, let's see what x is. So we'll put 45 times x plus 8 times 0 equals 360. That's 0, and we get 45x equals 360. And if you divide both sides by 45, I do believe you're going to find that x equals 8. Okay, so 8 comma 0 is our x-intercept. That's right here. We have our 2 points. trying to draw the line. So the line will kind of look like this. All right, so I'm gonna try to draw the arrows this way. So there's one arrow, and there's the other arrow. This line goes forever in both directions. All right, that's the graph of this line. Okay, now it's your turn. Find the x and y intercepts for this graph, plot them, and draw a graph of the line. Good luck.